so fruitless. Standing around wondering. If I'm just getting used, I'm useless. So I'll use this to do tricks so fruitless. Walking tippy-toed on eggshells, bootless. Whose piss is this on the seat? Who left the uneaten portion of meat? I'm sorting through weak people in search of unheard gloves that cover fingers who act and motion lingers, but I'm just using them, those useless hands. Drill them, cut them, stamp and stand on the fruitless tree. Better that than what they do to me. I'm so useless. So I'll use this to do tricks so fruitless. So screw this. I'll use myself. I'll be useful and too cool to pile drool like a spectator. So even an hour later, branches cater happiness to full fruition with a chair to sit down on. This is called Project Park. Many kiss penniless whores to even home scoreboards, where door handles never turn and stairs cannot carry feet. I say, I know how to run away, but how do I retreat and run back to the empty house, abandoned, discreet? I asked these whores who settled the score, what happened before? Why is it your chore for a penny more to share your love? She said, I know how to make them come, yet I'm incomplete. I lost a shoe on the stairs that cannot carry feet, breaking nails in the door handles that never turn. At least I'm not a runaway, my home is the street, shaking tails and the strangers never learn. Another kiss, another penny, another turn. That's when I decided the houses should all burn. No reason for a score to even, leaving a whore's more poor and needing, like stabbing a heart just to stop his bleeding. Oversexed and undereating, they smell the fire as it's heating, running all around retreating. I throw down the lighter, I drop the can laughing at the men. I ran away. November 2008. I feel like the kid on the team picked last. Controversial questions from the back of the class. I raise my hand amongst fists in the air. I have a puzzled look amongst sheep as they stare. I'm living in a universe where pop culture is God and endorsed by MTV and then dispersed abroad. So as they nod, I shout, let me out. You see, this country wants to be the land of the free, but if they raise tracks and try to take rifles from me, that sounds like the late 17s. We, the people, demand a right to sleep at night, and I, as a man with a plan in my hand, and I stand and I fan off work sweat, I bet you jerk vets of Easy Street would get jealous of these three liberties, guns, gain, and the right to bring the pain, won't complain when I'm saving their jackasses. He also blacklist this man who dared to say the thoughts against a tidal wave. This elephant never forgets. Stir a little dirt. How could bad times, brown days, or hunger hurt me any more than when I broke? Or all the dreams, things went under fire and up in smoke? These are times where I can't find pieces of my mind or fragments. I stir a little dirt for work and work for what it's worth, but I'm just food for maggots. It's okay, don't say morbid to a mind in torment, a sublime angst against stacked decks of pancakes where I shake off the takeoff, but stay soft in hard times without you. And they don't see, so let you. And they don't see, so let it be a secret that I'm dead inside. Who would know the breath I blow erupts from blackened lung? My broken heart skips and jump starts every time I think I see you. It falls apart in the dark, as that's where it stays. And we've all seen better days, but there's no better way to torture a man's soul. Hindsight even spins when I lose control. On deck when my house of cards folds. And told time after time, take it from me. But if I don't do it, how can I say the same thing? It's life lessons. Hold your windbags as the young men vent, bent over in bewildered exhaustion, pausing long and often, stop, legs are caught in wheels. Better times are currently and duly noted. We voted to make sure not to misquote it. I'm damn sure, now hold it. And if you unfold it, you will find this note. And then you will know, not even in the times where most are starving for toast. But what pains me most is on brown days when your ghost passes my post. That's what pains me most. Alright, let me see. Alright. This is going to go a little fast. Not like I wasn't going like called Diamonds. This was written on New Year's Eve under complete clarity because I can't drink because of stomach problems, so this was actually a New Year's Eve poem that wasn't a drunken mess. Like all my other New Year's Eve poems for the last year since I've been able to drink. Blues in despair, glued to the chair. Usually not me, but I do go there. Sitting, twitching, always bitching, never come to term with facts that I might last way past the rest, turning their backs, a target for a knife or a spear. I'm never giving up, you hear? I want to make it loud and clear. Giant diamonds in the atmosphere. Still sitting there, readily unprepared. Usually I blink, now I just stare. Not relaxing, calling facts and laminated IDs passing, never looking back and asking why we all feel like collapsing. I can guess it's me or them, but that would be much bigger than reality has truly been. Those diamonds are closing in. I fucking broke the chair. I'm happy and I don't care. Usually not me, but I'm going back there. Jump up running towards the door. I'm tired of the dirty floor. I ask myself, how did I last so long living in the past? And most would coast down easy street, but I work hard and that's not me. Those diamonds are mine. Let's see. I have to give a tribute to a teacher at Hamilton. I'm sorry?
3 minutes.
Okay. I got to give a tribute to a teacher at Hamilton High. I was by no means an asset to that school, but they did give me, they gave me the 5 years after the fact that, oh yeah! And I got that, and this teacher, he was just totally like, I'm sure he could have been thrown in jail for the way he taught this class, and I think that's exactly why he's the greatest teacher of all time. It's called Big Kid, Little Magnifying Glass. I'm not saying he's not all-powerful, it's just there's too many lives for him to judge and watch over constantly. And that means people are unsupervised, so to speak, getting away with murder or winning every damn scratch-off ticket they claw away at. Then you see the people who look, they just look like they're paying for every future sin or dirty thought they might execute. It's amazing how karma is pure hindsight, explaining easily when if these were free, we wouldn't even be discussing. Pushing your point too hard perforates your audience, ultimately detaching them from you. Now you feel like God, and the whole time your audience feels abandoned. These desperate fools sit around and speculate. Hold on to the past too tightly and you're going to hurt the hand that feeds you. So read through and bleed 2 lines of ink on how you think you have a chance against time, against the unknown, against drastic misfortune. What will finally level your mind now? Find out quickly as defiant youth against the clock strike, and hopefully he'll watch tonight.